Have you ever felt that your mind is so full that you can't think clearly anymore? Full of worries, failures, mistakes, doubts, and noise. It's like carrying a heavy bag every single day, and no matter where you go, it weighs you down. But what if I told you, your breakthrough, your peace, your true power comes not when you fill your mind, but when you empty it? Let me tell you a story about a young man named Daniel. Daniel was talented. He was creative. He was full of potential. But he had one problem. His mind was always racing. Every morning when he woke up, his thoughts attacked him like waves in a storm. What if I fail? What if people laugh at me? Why am I not good enough? Why is life so unfair? These questions, these doubts, these memories of past mistakes filled his head until he could hardly breathe. He wanted to start a business, but fear stopped him. He wanted to speak in front of people, but his inner voice said, "You'll embarrass yourself." He wanted to live freely, but he felt chained by invisible ropes. One day, Daniel's frustration reached its peak. He tried to do everything: eat more books, learn more strategies, fill his head with more information. But the more he filled his mind, the heavier it became. Like pouring water into a glass that was already overflowing. It only created a bigger mess. One evening, exhausted and broken, he went for a walk by the river. There, he met an old man sitting quietly, watching the water flow. The old man smiled and asked, "What troubles you, son?" Daniel poured out his heart. "I want to succeed. I want peace. But my mind is full of noise. I can't stop thinking, worrying, doubting." The old man listened, then picked up a cup from his side. He began pouring tea into it. He kept pouring, even when the cup was full, and the tea started spilling everywhere. Daniel said, "Stop. The cup is already full. You're wasting it." The old man looked at him calmly and replied, "Exactly. Your mind is just like this cup. How can I pour wisdom into you if you are already full? You must first empty your mind." Daniel was confused by, "How do I empty my mind?" The old man said, "Let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of the voices that say you can't. Release the anger you carry. Forgive yourself for the past. Clear the space inside you. Only then will you be ready to receive new strength." Those words hit Daniel like thunder. He realized that all his life he was carrying thoughts that did not belong to him. Fear from society, shame from his mistakes, doubt from others' opinions. All of it was filling his mind, leaving no room for courage, creativity, and peace. That night, Daniel went home and wrote down every thought that haunted him, every regret, every doubt, every fear. And then he tore the paper into pieces. It was symbolic, but it was powerful. For the first time, he felt a little lighter. Day by day, Daniel practiced emptying his mind. When fear came, he reminded himself, "I don't need to carry this." When doubt whispered, he replied, "This does not belong to me." When the past tried to hold him, he said, "I forgive myself. I am free." And slowly, he changed. With an empty mind, he found space to dream again. With an empty mind, he dared to start the business he once feared. With an empty mind, he found the courage to speak, to inspire, to live fully. Years later, Daniel stood on a stage, sharing his journey with thousands of people. The same boy who was once paralyzed by fear was now lifting others with his words. And he remembered the old man's wisdom. To be full, you must first be empty. My friend, this is the lesson. Your mind is not a trash can for doubts, fears, and regrets. It is a garden. But a garden cannot grow if it's filled with weeds. You must clear the weeds before planting new seeds. Empty your mind of negativity, and you'll create space for wisdom. Empty your mind of the past, and you'll create space for your future. The truth is, peace does not come from adding more, but from letting go. And success does not come from filling your head, but from freeing your heart. So I ask you today, what do you need to empty from your mind? What are you carrying that no longer belongs to you? Let it go. Forgive yourself. Release the noise. Because only an empty mind can be filled with greatness. Don't give up. Your time will come. But first, empty your mind.